Hey, welcome to Midnight Tea's first ever talk show. So I'm doing this show to get to know our followers better, and we're going to talk about everything and anything. And this is episode 1, and I have Erin Miranda with us today. Thanks for
Hi.
coming, Erin.
Thank you for having me.
So we're going to ask her a few questions and get to know her better. So let's get started. What's your nationality background?
So, my parents are Filipino. I was born here, but both my parents are Filipino.
Oh, cool. Oh, you're not half Korean?
No.
I've got someone told me you're half Korean.
Yeah, I hear that a lot.
Yeah, you kind of look Korean too. So you're
Oh.
full Filipino.
I'm full Filipino.
Full
yeah.
Filipino, but you were born here.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you've been to Korea?
Yeah, I can explain why probably people think I am Korean. I have been to Korea.
Yeah.
And a bit embarrassingly enough, I speak better Korean than I do.
No way.
Tagalog.
So you speak
Yeah.
Korean?
Yeah, well, I wouldn't say I'm fluent,
Yeah.
but I'm not really fluent in any other language other than English.
When
so.
did you learn Korean?
Look, I think I was like in year 7.
Mm-hmm.
K-pop was brewing.
The K-pop phase?
Yeah.
We've all been through that, haven't we?
Yeah. And then, I don't know, I guess I just wanted to learn,
Mhm.
did some stuff on my own, went to Korea twice in the process.
Yeah.
And yeah, I guess I would say I'm at like an intermediate kind of level-ish. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
So do you like your K-dramas?
Yeah, I'm still into K-dramas. K-pop not so much, I'd say, but K-dramas definitely still kind of into
I love
it.
those dramas.
Crash Landing.
Crash Landing on You? That was a
Yeah.
very good K-drama. I actually cried.
Yeah, good.
I don't remember what scene I cried at, but I definitely teared up a bit there.
Yeah,
Man
that's a good one.
tears.
Yeah, man tears, of course.
Man tears, that's what it is.
Mm.
But tell me, what's Korea like? You've been, so tell us about the culture in Korea, the food.
Yeah, well, Korea is really great. They've got an awesome nightlife scene.
Mhm.
Lots of different food, the stuff that, everyone likes, UK barbecue.
Yes.
You've got, I love kimchi jjigae, which is like a soup with
Mm-hmm.
like kimchi, tofu, that sort of stuff.
Like the one in the stone pot.
In a stone pot.
Yeah. And it's
yeah.
bubbling when it comes out,
That's
and it's
my
great for
favorite,
winter.
The best comfort food, for sure.
Ah,
Yeah, I've only been in Korea when it's snowing as well, so...
that's
Yeah.
amazing.
I don't know. I want to see the cherry blossoms sometime.
Is there snow in the city in Korea?
Yeah, it will snow in the city. If you're there at the right time, then you'll wake up and there's snow like either all over the ground or coming down as you walk outside. It's
That's
really nice.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Who'd you go with?
So my most recent trip, I went with my best friend.
Yeah.
That was just for like 2 weeks, but I've been to Korea before that for longer periods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So to get to know Erin Miranda better, we're going to watch a video with you
yeah.
of your X Factor. She's been on X Factor, and this was when you were 15?
Yes.
Yeah. So how'd you get on X Factor? What was the steps building up to X Factor?
So I went to a like a singing, dancing like college, like a school.
Oh,
And
yeah.
my teacher there was like, "You got to audition." I was so reluctant because at that time I wasn't really interested in going on like a TV show.
Mm-hmm.
Also because I didn't know how I was going to end up, like how I would do. But I kind of just went for it for fun.
It's a
and
big
yeah.
for fun thing. It's
A
like,
huge for fun thing.
Yeah,
A bit of a
huge,
commitment that
yeah.
I made there, but it was worth it. I was there for a short time, to be
Yeah.
honest, but still got a lot of good experiences out of it.
yeah, it would have connected you with a lot of people.
Yeah, I'd say I met so many musicians. I'm still friends with one of them today.
Yeah.
We're pretty good friends. And yeah, I don't know. I was 15. It grew me a lot as an artist even though it was just for a couple of months. That the process. Yeah, just skip all the way.
It must be weird watching your own video because you're so young here.
Yeah.
Big notes, and that's the scariest part.
So you have your best friend with you.
Yeah, that's
I
the
hope
same
my
best friend I went
voice
to Korea
stands
with,
out.
actually.
Yeah,
It'd
are you still best
tough
friends with her
for me.
now?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Do
that's
my best.
sweet.
I feel like I might step up on stage, and I don't want to disappoint.
Deep breath. Just remember, have fun, okay?
Let's bring it up for the contestants. Let's go!
Hi,
Hi,
what's your name?
my name's Erin Miranda.
How old are you, Erin?
I'm 15.
15. Are you a good singer?
I hope I am.
So I've got Erin's mum, dad, little sister,
Best friend.
and best friend.
Have you had any performing experience?
I performed at school.
And you loved it?
Oh, I love performing. I love the stage.
Do you think this could feel like home for you on this stage?
I think so.
Yeah? You like all the lights?
I love
all the
it.
audience? What are you going to sing?
And I'm telling you about Jennifer Hudson.
Whoa! Dami sang
In
that
hindsight,
last
that was
year.
probably a bad idea.
Yeah?
It's a hard song.
It's a pretty
Wow.
difficult song.
Okay.
Okay. Whenever you're ready, the next few minutes is really important. Could change your life. Okay.
Okay.
15.
Good luck, Erin.
Thank you. And I am telling you, I'm not going. You're the best man I'll ever know. There's no way I can ever go. No, no, there's no way. No, 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 no way. I'm living without you. I'm not living without you. And you're gonna love me, baby. And I am telling you, I'm not going, even though the rough times are showing. There's just no way, there's no way. Tear down the mountains,
Don't.
That's good.
you can say what you want. I'm not walking out. Stop all the rivers, push, strike, and kill. I'm not gonna leave you. There's no way I will. And I am telling you, I'm not going. I'm not living without you. Not living without you. You're gonna love. You're gonna love me.
Wow. I won't let the judges all say yes.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
do.
yeah, they all say yes.
Lucky me.
4 out of 4. Was it 4?
Yeah, it
4
was
judges.
4.
Wow, and a standing ovation. Yeah, everyone, that was amazing.
It's definitely thrilling.
When I
at
was
the
watching the
time.
start of that video, I felt nervous.
yeah,
all
every
the
time.
camera was like in your face, and you're like,
Yeah.
yeah, even your parents, your friends are nervous,
Yeah,
right?
all of us,
It's
I think. It's just that suspense before you actually get up on stage. It's like, it's scary.
yeah, but then you feel a lot better once you start singing.
Yeah, I feel like it's like doing like a race. Like right before the race, you're probably just like, you know, you have to get your body kind of ready to go. And then once you're running, you just keep going.
Yeah.
And then at the end, you kind of
Yeah.
crash. Yeah.
So tell me, at the start of the video, it showed you drinking honey and lemon water. So
Yeah.
tell me about that. Is that a secret recipe?
I think most singers would know honey and lemon water. It has to be warm water.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not really sure what the lemon does, to be honest, but the honey is definitely for soothing.
Yeah.
I think the lemon gives it a kick.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, honey water by itself works, but it's all just to make the inside of your throat smooth, so that, you know, the sound comes out nicely. Yeah.
So it soothes your throat,
Yeah.
basically.
Mhm.
Yeah. So were you like singing on like YouTube? So where were you before X Factor?
Yeah, I was doing covers at home in my own time.
Yeah,
just
I
for
guess that's
fun.
where every singer starts. Yeah.
And my first cover was probably back in, I would have been in year 7 or 8. And I didn't post that much back then, but it was mainly like I was focusing on like training my voice at the time, and then I came out on that show. So yeah.
Was
didn't
that
have
a
much
big
preparation.
jump from like where you were to X Factor?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah?
Before that, it was just school talent quest.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty much it. I didn't really have opportunities before that. Yeah.
And the bit I wanted to ask you is, one of the judges said, the next few minutes is really important. It can change your life. How did that feel? Because for me, when I heard that, I was like, oh no,
Yeah.
I might have a nervous breakdown.
Yeah, those are some intense words.
Yeah,
like, to hear
it's
that
very
as a
big words.
15-year-old on this stage.
I'm like,
in
how
front of
mean is that of her
I
to
know.
say that?
I'm like, all right,
She's already nervous.
give me some more pressure. Why don't you? Yeah, I mean, as a 15-year-old kid on the stage, like in front of all these like celebrity judges and this huge crowd. Well, this crowd, I couldn't really see it, to be honest, with the lighting.
Oh, that's good then.
It was good.
Yeah.
But you know, it's still, you can feel the tension in the room, like that like 20-second gap when there's no music playing, but they're waiting for you to start. So you're just like kind of preparing yourself for when the music turns on. And then that judge's comment echoing in my head, like, this can change your life. Change your
so
life,
it
change
stuck
your
with
life.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
So I either
definitely-
thought you either ignore it
Yeah.
or like it will stick with you. And I
Yeah.
guess that's scary, right? If it sticks with you.
Yeah, because, you know, it kind of weighs down on you.
Mm.
But like I said earlier, when I started singing, kind of everything just left me. Like everything
That's
I'd
good.
practiced just
Yeah.
kind of settled in.
Yeah.
And yeah, I guess the nerves disappeared for like about however long that song was, like 2 minutes maybe. So yeah.
So practice helped. Yeah. And
definitely.
imagining what the stage is like.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah,
'Cause
definitely.
once you're up there, it's like real. It's very surreal. Was it surreal for you?
It's like watching like a movie. Like I wasn't actually there
Yeah.
because it's just this like scene in front of you. And yeah, it is surreal. You don't feel like I felt like I was floating at that moment, but yeah, that's
Yeah,
just
because
a
it's a big
performance.
thing for a 15-year-old. I don't remember what I was doing when I was 15. Do you have any role models?
Ooh, I've definitely got my mum up there. She's a fighter.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's always not only been a role model, but like a huge source of support.
Yeah.
And I think just being like a strong woman out in this world, it's always good to look to my mom and be like, I can do whatever I want and put whatever my mind to. Yeah.
That's amazing. Growing up like that must be so good because some Asians don't grow up that way where their parents like
A bit
give
of
them
distance.
the opportunity.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
you're definitely closer with mum?
I'd say I'm close with both my parents, but my mom likes to get more involved with like, you know,
Ah.
the things I want to do, especially back then. Like right now I'm like 21, I've got a lot more independence.
Yeah.
But back then as a kid, like I had a lot of dreams and, you know, she wasn't holding me back, even though like study was really important to her. And I was, I was in high school at the time, but, you know, I said, Mum, I want to audition. She said, okay, go for it. I'll bring you to lessons. I'll bring you to this. And every time I tried something new, she'd be right there. So, yeah.
That's good. Like, to have that support makes a huge difference, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because like
100%.
you want your parents to notice you and what you want to do and your dreams, and the fact that they want you to achieve and help you along the way it's amazing. It's beautiful.
I feel like it's hard to come by. But
Yeah, it is very
I'm
hard to
glad
come
that I
by.
have-
Yeah. My parents were like that too. Like, make sure you do your studies right? Get a good ATAR. Go to university.
The classic.
And then once you graduate, do anything you want, right?
Yeah.
That's the main thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's talk about the Asian art industry in Australia. Like, I feel like it's very small. Do you think so?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I think a lot of Asians are really trying now. Like I feel like we've got more than of a voice than ever before. Yeah, I think it's kind of getting that culture like started is what's gonna get it really rolling, get the ball rolling. But right now, like you can see, you just look at the media. There's not really. I can't even think of one in Australia.
Yeah.
Obviously, like it's getting better. We've got 88 Rising up in
That's it.
in the
big
US.
fan of
Same.
88
Who's your
Rising.
favorite?
I'm a Rich Brian fan. Oh, you're a Rich Brian fan?
Rich Brian, Nikki, and Joji. I'm basic.
Oh, you like all of them.
Yeah.
I started off with Rich Brian, and he inspires me so much. As
yeah.
an Asian, like this group represents Asians all over the world, and it's so aming and empowering.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you look up to all of them, like Nikki and
Yeah,
all of
speaking
them.
of role models, Nikki is definitely up
Nikki is
there.
definitely your
she's
role model?
She's like younger than me.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the crazy
I
thing about
know.
88 Rising. You're like,
Yeah.
my God, they're younger than us.
Yeah,
These
like,
are
what am I
kids, and I'm like,
doing?
exactly. I'm in the
Yeah.
car listening to his music, and I'm like, what am I doing? I'm listening to a kid and loving this kid and looking up. I guess, but it's good. They're representing us, and it's so
100%.
important for us.
Yeah.
And like you said, like the Asian art industry is slowly and steadily growing because like Asian movies, like Parasite, the movie won
Oh, yeah.
what?
An Oscar.
An Oscar, which is
Yeah.
the first for an Asian movie,
Mm-hmm.
and we're finally getting recognized, this Asian art industry. But in Australia, I would like to see it grow.
Yeah, 100%. I think we've got a lot of growing to do here in terms
we
of
do.
diversity.
Yeah.
But, you know, the Asian community here is so strong. I feel like, you know, we really unite over a lot of things. And yeah, I just think it's a matter of time.
Do you play any instruments?
No, unfortunately, I'm not like a pro at anything. I've got my voice. I try to dabble around with different instruments,
Yeah.
but I can play guitar, chords and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah. I play
Instruments
once,
take a
yeah.
long time to learn.
They do.
They take
It
a lot
is
of
hard.
effort. It's not something you pick up and watch 2 YouTube videos and say,
100%,
I can play
yeah.
a song.
Well, I'd say any skill, you know,
Yeah,
any
yeah.
skill you want to get good at,
That's
but
it.
instruments is one of those things like you need to learn, especially
Yeah.
like learning to read music and the theory. It's like it's a language in itself. So yeah, not quite there yet.
I look back and I wish my parents made me go to piano lessons. Same for
I
you?
just had that thought like
Yeah?
a few days ago. I was like, if I had just been forced to go to piano, I'd be a pro by now.
Yeah, you'd be like amazed. Like once you grow up as a kid, you're like, oh damn, my parents were right. I don't tell my mom that. Of course I don't. I don't want to
Yeah.
admit it, but yeah, I wish I learned piano.
Yeah.
Like I would love to play classical music. Maybe
It's not
one
too
day.
late. It's
Maybe
not too late.
That's it.
It
It's not
really
too
isn't too
late.
late, yeah.
It's never too late. You can always pick up what you want and give it a go, right?
100%.
Yeah, die with no regrets.
Yeah.
That's my motto.
I love that.
How have you been handling COVID?
Oh, so I'm full time at uni.
Yeah.
So it's been a lot of Zoom classes, a lot of rolling
Mm-hmm.
out of bed to get to my desk to watch my Zoom classes.
I watch them in bed.
Oh, that's next level. I'd fall asleep. Yeah, among studying, I'd switch tabs to Netflix, just the usual. Yeah, I think it's been a bit difficult with the study, but I'm a bit of a homebody, so I can't say I haven't been enjoying being at home. It's been nice, just not really having to leave my bed, leave my room. But I also think it gave me a lot of space to like think about life and think about like what I really like to do. So
That's great.
yeah, I had a lot of time
Yeah.
to do like recordings at home just for fun. Had a lot of time spent with my dog. So yeah, it's been good for me personally. It's hard, it's different, but I've been surviving.
Where else have you been besides Korea?
Been to the Philippines
Mm-hmm.
a couple of times, see some family, been on some vacations. Anyone goes to the Philippines, you gotta check out Palawan.
Palawan.
Yeah.
Is this a place?
Yeah, it's a bunch of islands. If you guys have heard of like the Phi Phi Islands in Thailand.
Yeah.
Very similar look, same vibe. They've got those huge rocks and really crystal clear waters, but I think hopefully it's still quiet in that area, and it's beautiful.
Or maybe
Yeah.
not after this video.
No.
Yeah, I recently went to Bali last year with a bunch
Yeah.
of friends. Oh my god, Bali is
To die for.
It's
Yeah.
absolutely amazing.
Wow.
I had such a good time there. My best trip. I've been to
Yeah.
Japan like 4 or 5 times, but Bali
You're
like
one of
just
those people.
Bali just bombed it. Yeah, I'm one of those people. Hit the K-pop phase, and then it was like, I'm going
Yeah.
to Japan. I love anime, so I'm going to visit the motherland. Yeah. This is a very important question.
Uh-huh.
What's your favorite boba tea drink?
Okay, my order. All right, we've got the non-milk tea. We've got the
Tea.
the milk
fruit
tea,
teas.
the fruit teas, and
Yeah.
and the milk teas. My fruit tea order is a mango green tea with lychee jelly, 30% sugar and less ice.
That's it. You know it.
I know it.
Yeah. Everybody has their own.
Yeah, you've just got
Set.
to. I know. It's like, I try other things, end up going back to my faves. My milk tea is a roasted charcoal milk tea. My favorite place is Coco for a roasted milk tea. Yeah, that is not of agreement. We're on the same page.
They make really good roasted
They
milk
really-
teas.
it's the best there.
It's
Yeah.
strong. The flavor is really nice.
Yeah, it just has that like really like it brings me so much happiness. That first sip with pearls, of course.
Yeah. And what are you studying at the moment? Or have you finished studying?
I'm currently still doing my degree.
Yeah.
I've got about 1.5 years left, and I'm doing a Bachelor of Law with Bachelor of Communications, majoring in digital and social media.
That's good. So like you got the best of both worlds. You have lawyer and a singing career. do you balance that out? Do you try to like make it 60-30? 60-40? Sorry. My math sucks.
Honestly, uni is such a huge commitment. I'm not happy about it, but I would say that my commitment to uni is a lot bigger than my music
sure.
stuff. Music's really taken the back burner. It's more of a hobby now, I'd say. But like I've kind of always had it in my head that when I finish this degree, I'll have like a double-edged sword. I'll have my degree behind me, and if I really want to pursue music after I finish, which I think is likely at this point, because I'd say I'm not 100% happy. Like thinking of like, oh, I'm gonna go be a lawyer, gonna go work in that industry. I'd like to have, you know, a creative avenue somewhere down the track. So keeping my options open at the moment. But because I'm doing my degree right now, kind of focusing on that, seeing what I can do to further a legal career. And yeah, keeping singing, obviously still practicing, still enjoying music, currently getting into musicals because of Hamilton, which is a really great musical.
Yeah.
So yeah, keeping up my love for music.
That's good. Me and Matt over there, who's actually recording the sound right at the moment, we worked at the theatres.
No way.
Yeah. We
Really?
worked at Lyric and Capitol Theatres
Awesome.
with all the shows.
Wow.
But I myself never watched anything. I'm not a theatre person, but I work
should
there.
get into it.
Should I?
It's amazing. Yeah, it's a whole new world.
Is it?
I think so. Yeah.
I'm just not in for like going and having champagne and watching a
Oh.
show. It just feels very fancy to
Yeah,
me.
fair enough,
I'm a
yeah.
movie guy.
You should watch the Hamilton film then. It's on Disney
Yeah?
Plus. Yeah.
I'll give that a
I'm
go.
promoting Hamilton during your interview.
Yeah, we'll give them a call after this. But yeah, I'm so happy that you're not giving up on this singing dream. It's always in the back of your head, and you're like, even through like your 5-year degree, you're still thinking about it, which is so important, right?
Yeah.
To not let your dreams fade away and let it be overwhelmed by studies. Yeah.
I'd say that to anyone out there who's like, you know, I think a lot of us Asian kids as well.
Yes. It's,
Kind of corralled into just doing uni after high school, but there are so many options out there. That's something I only realized 4 years into my degree.
I'm in the same boat with you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think a lot of us were like, I think it's also being on the cusp there, like knowing that we've got this next stage of life ahead of us, like working in that, is when we really start questioning, is this really what I'm going to do?
That's
And
it.
I think we're young, you know, I'm 21, you're 21. Yeah,
21.
we're young. We've got time, and everyone who's watching this as well probably is young as well.
And I just want to add, I have the same thought as you. We're still young, but not only that, we're very lucky. Like, raised in Sydney, we get free schooling. We have so many like support from the government, and we can really go for our dreams and give it a try. And we really don't have excuse to not try to do what we want. Correct?
Yeah.
So go for it, right?
Yeah, I
give it a
know.
try. The worst you can do is like maybe not like it, but
Yeah.
at least you gave it a go, and not
Exactly.
like on your deathbed going like, damn, I wish.
Yeah, exactly.
I wish I did
Use the
singing
time-
instead. Yeah.
100%. Like, use the time you have.
That's it.
So, yeah.
Amazing. What else do I want to ask? So, how do you practice your singing while you study at uni?
Well, in terms of practicing, I think I just try to sing whatever I like to sing. I always try the challenging ones. Otherwise, I mean, we watched my audition and I was like belting a lot back then. It was definitely easier when I was younger because just my voice, my vocal cords are
that
different.
was high.
Yeah,
It
I
was-
don't know what.
Can you reach as high anymore?
Good question. Probably not for that prolonged tone, like that's prolonged note, but I can probably hit it. And that's why I keep, you know, practicing hard songs. You know, I try to push myself where I can. Otherwise, I know that it's just going to be a continual decline.
Yeah.
I haven't been able to go back to lessons just because I'm so busy, and I tried to do what I can in my own time. I try hook up like let me rephrase that. I try link up.
Yeah.
I try link up with my musician friends, do some musician work together, write songs, record, that sort of stuff. Jam sessions, those really help.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you know, you lose it. You really lose like the momentum. So yeah, that's kind of what I try to do in my spare time. Yeah.
So, would your advice be like have people around you who have like the same goals?
100%.
Yeah?
I think
Makes
it's
it
really,
easier.
Yeah, it's really important to have people who are not only sharing your goals, but like actively encouraging you to pursue them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you surround yourself with people who are like also in a completely different field to you, you start to lose sight of, you know, if what you want is very different to them, you start to lose sight of what you want. So, I mean, I've got a whole bunch of friends who are in like business and all that stuff. They've got their own dreams. And even though we're not, you know, in the same, like, you know, I'm not, they're not musicians or whatever, they're still encouraging me to remember that dream of mine. And I think also patience is really important for people around you as well. You tell them, oh yeah, I want to go into music, they're like, then why are you doing a law degree? Like, that kind of stuff can actually be discouraging, because, you know, I don't have to choose right now. I can just focus on what I want to do at this moment, and, you know, try and work with what I've got. So yeah, I think having a good support circle who's both patient and encouraging, having, you know, a really not a sure, but at least a clear idea of what you want to do later in life.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're not going to have anything to work towards.
Yeah.
And self-confidence, I think that's a big thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I love what you say, like, especially about it takes patience, because every dream is a process. It's a step-by-step process, right? A lot of people think, oh, I might achieve this 1 to 2 months, but it's not realistic.
Yeah.
You gotta be realistic and have a clear image, like you say.
Yeah.
Like, meditate, whatnot, just know where you want to be, right?
Yeah,
and what makes you happy.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So you make some YouTube covers and stuff like that. How do you find the internet?
Oh, like in terms of the community on the internet, or
Like in
just...
general, the community, how they react to you, how you feel about the reactions.
Yeah.
Because the internet can be a good and bad place, right?
Yeah,
So I just want to
definitely.
know your thoughts, like good and bads of the internet.
Look, I feel like the thing with the internet is we've got anonymous people. They have the freedom to make fake accounts. They can do whatever they want. Even if you have to register for stuff, you still have your people who are faking accounts and that. And there's always going to be trolls. I think particularly during my X Factor phase and when I went to Korea, we didn't talk about this in the interview yet, so I'll just mention.
Yeah, go for it.
I went to Korea for another TV show, and when I was there was even that's where I kind of got that's where I encountered the worst of the worst in the internet, because Korea has a really bad netizen problem.
What is this? Netism?
Netizen. So like net citizen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're called netizens there.
So
And,
this is like online passport, like you're online.
yeah,
Is that what it is?
So my videos were uploaded because I'm also on TV, like comes out on TV, and then people are obviously going to be commenting on it. There are forums that everyone can just, you type in a nickname and you can post, and that's kind of where things get really nasty, because they can say whatever the hell they want, because they've got the freedom. So that's where I saw a lot of racist stuff. I saw a lot of like comments on my body, and I was 15.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Horrible.
Yeah, and I thought I had the worst when I was when I did X Factor, because I had comments about like my singing and stuff, and I was like, yeah, I get it, I have to improve. But that really wasn't the worst. Those comments about my singing were constructive, if I would say. And on my channel, that's personal. So people who come to my channel already want to see more of me. They're not really there to hate on me.
Your YouTube channel and your community. So does that really give you confidence?
Yeah, 100%. It's nice to have people that, some of them I don't even know, who like just want to see more of me. Frankly, I haven't posted on YouTube in a while, but I still have people on my Instagram who have come across my X Factor video or some of my videos from Korea, and they'll just send me a message saying, we miss you, or they'll say, when are you going to post something? And it's crazy, because I would call myself a really, really tiny, small scale musician, but there are still people who just want to know more and want to see you live out your dreams, and it's those moments that I feel like I can actually keep going. So
Yes.
yeah.
Because like how I feel about you is like you're representing like all of us too, right? That's what Asian singers are like to me. Like
Yeah,
it's
I agree with
it's a
that.
big thing, and it inspires people.
Yeah.
And it makes people feel like their day's easier, if they watch someone succeed. And yeah, I would love to see you continue your singing career and grow, and hopefully become a representative.
Yeah, that's the goal.
And
maybe
show your
one day.
talent across the world.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hopefully.
So do you have any questions for Midnight Tea?
Yeah, I mean, let's I want to know where to from here. Like I was part of that first the first
first
batch.
release?
I felt
Yeah.
really elite.
Yep,
for
you
that.
were special.
Yeah, it's I can just see how how great the vision is. What's happening for you guys now? Like next,
So next
you had your
steps.
second release, right?
Yeah, we had our second release, so we got stock, and we're currently selling more of our boba kits
Mm-hmm.
through Instagram. Oh yeah, where is it? It's over here. So you got one.
I have
Oh,
one.
Oh,
I
thank
have
you,
3
thank
cups.
you. That's
yeah.
my drinking water bottle. So this is our boba kit. If you guys haven't seen it yet, it's on our Instagram. Check it out. It's an eco-friendly boba kit. Coolest thing ever. We're releasing to Melbourne very soon, actually,
Oh,
which is perfect timing because
amazing.
everyone in Melbourne is
Yeah, they're stuck at home.
stuck at home. So
I hate
sad.
Melbourne,
Poor
but-
things. Sydney is better.
Yeah.
Should I say that? No,
No,
probably
don't
no.
say that. Don't say that. It's gonna get demonetized. I'm kidding.
Yeah. We're gonna release to Melbourne, ship a few kits over, and hopefully grow our community. So our mission is to grow eco-friendly awareness and just more awareness of our planet. And that's where boba reusable cups come in.
Yeah.
Because coffee cups have such a reusable.
You can't recycle those properly.
community.
Like, you can't just chuck them in the recycling bin. I've heard like
No.
they've got this plastic.
That's
lining
it.
inside.
Yeah. Not many people know that, but coffee cups actually have a plastic lining inside of them.
Yeah.
So when you chuck it in the ocean, the cardboard just
It melts
goes away,
but-
and then that plastic
Yeah.
becomes very harmful to the environment. Yeah, so it's always good. Anyone that uses reusable cups, I love you. You're saving our planet.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. And I guess using this as well, I actually really enjoy this talk show thing. It's
Yeah,
fun.
it's
Episode
fun.
1 and
It's
it feels so fun
Yeah,
already.
I
So
know.
I hope I can keep this going and get to know followers better, meet new people, and like in the back of my head, I just want to grow our Asian community
Yeah.
and
Let's
get
do
to
it.
Yeah, that's
100%.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you know any cool people that want to come on to episode 2, let me know. And any of
Alright, yeah.
yous that you have an interesting story to tell,
Tell.
come on board, give us a message. We'll leave our email below. And do you have any social media channels that you would like people to follow, or where they can learn more about you and hear
Yeah,
your beautiful music?
You can totally follow my Instagram, Erin__Miranda.
2 underscores.
Yeah, because I couldn't get the 1 underscore.
Oh, who is that girl?
I know.
We're gonna kick her out. Just same with ours. Like we wanted midnight tea, but we couldn't get it.
No, your one's good though.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like it looks different. Than
Oh, thank you.
just
Thank you so
midnight
much.
tea. Yeah,
Thank you.
love it. Oh,
Oh,
give
yeah.
the credit where it's due.
My girlfriend's back there, and she's just sitting there and laughing.
She
Yeah.
wants the credit, and she'll get the credit.
Yeah, she did most of the work, starting off with our social media platform.
Yeah, tell me, like, how did this all get started? I'm curious about that.
How it all got started. So this is like a year and a half ago. Sitting, having a kebab, like the usual Asians nowadays. We love HSP.
Yeah, late night snacks.
And late night snacks, yeah, exactly. And we were like, damn, I feel like boba.
Yeah.
But there was nowhere to go. It's like because Sydney doesn't have a nightlife.
It's terrible. It
and
sucks.
then it's like, damn, we should make our own
Yeah.
boba shop. And it was like, midnight tea. That makes sense,
That
right?
makes so much sense.
Because we just wanted a community where kids can come out at night and have a good time and chill.
Yeah.
You know, good vibes.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, slowly transition. We wanted to start up in night markets so to get our name out there and see what we can do. But then COVID hit, and also lots of new milk tea places hit. Like,
Yeah.
there's so many.
I know.
It hit like
yeah.
a bomb. There's so
Yeah.
many of them, right? And it was like, oh, it's very hard for like a startup to contest and stand out from these. And we're like, oh, let's try selling boba kits.
So smart, honestly. That was the first time I've ever seen one like that. Like, that's why I bought it, because I was
Oh.
like, this is new, this is fresh.
Yeah.
And yeah, I feel like it's kicking off.
Thank you. Thank you so
Really,
much.
yeah.
It's a big learning process for me because I'm not good with Instagram and Facebook and social media.
That's all you have. Yeah.
She's teaching me, but I struggle. I struggle so much. I actually teared up.
No.
Like trying to make a post. Like Instagram is difficult for me because I don't spend enough time on it. I got to like really learn how to use it.
Yeah.
But learning so much, and there's such a beautiful community on Instagram. Yeah.
Well, you'll become a digital marketing pro someday.
Thank you.
I mean,
Yeah. Yes,
I
please.
can impart some tips from my degree on you. I mean,
Yeah. Let's collaborate
yeah.
and do this. yeah, I think that's it. Thank you so much for
Thanks
coming
for having
today.
me.
It
Thank
means a
you.
lot to us.
Of course, I'm happy to help.
And it's so amazing to get to know you and
Yeah.
your singing.
No, this was really fun. It's good to. It was nice to get to know you guys too.
We're friends now.
Yeah, of course.
Amazing.
We're friends on Facebook.
I'm friends
It's
with Erin
official, yeah.
Miranda. So if she gets popular in the future, I'm gonna need a signature,
All right.
some photos.
I'll carry this around. With
Yeah.
me.
That's it. That's it. That's it.
Sorry.
Getting big excited. But yeah, I hope you continue singing because your voice is gorgeous and you just got that vibe, that happy nature, you know?
Aw.
Yeah, and I'd love to see someone like that succeed and go for their dreams.
Thank you, and
Yeah.
I wish you guys all the best as well.
Thank you so
it's
much.
doing well already.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Lots to learn, but we hope we can grow our community.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
No worries. Thanks.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.